The year was 1918, and it had become clear that the Ottoman Empire could no longer win the First World War. So, they signed an armistice, and British troops marched triumphantly into the Ottoman capital city. But not everybody accepted the Ottoman defeat. The Ottoman Sultan did order all his troops to demobilise and submit to the Allies. However, many soldiers started refusing to surrender and in fact organising in Anatolia. So the Ottoman Empire sent General Mustafa Kemal to deal with them, to get everything back in order. Mustafa Kemal told everybody that the Sultan had been captured by the Allies and that they had to liberate Turkey from the Allies. The Allies immediately told the Sultan to sack Mustafa, but it was too late, he'd already resigned. Loads of people in the region were throwing in with him. As the Allies forced the Ottoman Empire to sign a peace treaty, the new government Mustafa was setting up in Ankara did not recognise that peace treaty, and they were about to take back all the land they'd lost. A new state called Armenia had recently been created out of the former territory of the Ottoman and Russian empires. They were going first. A combined Turkish Bolshevik force hit the Armenians from both sides and completely squished them. The Greeks and the Italians had been bickering over who was going to get to claim which part of the Ottoman Empire, but that bickering ended when the Italians and French realised it really was not worth fighting, so they withdrew. But Greece wasn't giving up so easily. This was all the land that they had wanted from Turkey, and the Allies refused to recognise their claim to Constantinople, but a lot of the rest of it had been given. But the Greeks weren't just going to hold the land they'd been given and be done with it. No, they were going to overthrow the new government in Turkey, and they were going to march triumphantly into the city of Ankara. So they assaulted the Turkish positions at two great battles of İnönü, both of which they lost. Finally, they switched strategies and launched a third offensive. In this new third offensive, they sent part of their northern army to link up with the southern army and used the rest of the northern army as a diversion. They smashed through the Turkish lines and pushed forward. With that, all of western Anatolia was under Greek control, and they were planning their one final offensive to Ankara. A bunch of people high up in the Ankara government decided that Mustafa Kemal should be fully responsible for defending the city from the Greeks. The reason is they believed that the Greeks were definitely going to win at this point, so they should make sure that somebody else, Kemal, got the blame. But then, the Greek Prime Minister lost the election. Now here's the thing, the Greek Prime Minister had support from the Allies, France, Italy, Britain, but Greece itself did not. That's why when the new government voted to restore the king, Greece lost support from Britain, Italy and France. Meanwhile, Turkey was only gaining support. A combined Turkish-Soviet force invaded and partitioned Georgia. The Bolsheviks sent supplies to the Turkish regime, and Mustafa Kemal defeated the Greeks at the Battle of I can't remember the name. He pushed them back, and right as he was taking the final city, held by the Greeks, a massive fire started in the city and killed a lot of people, and we still don't know how the fire started. So with that, Turkey defeated Italy, Armenia, France, Greece. Who was left? Just the Ottoman Empire and Britain. They went for Constantinople, and the British gave up the city, leaving whatever was left of the Ottoman Empire to the mercy of the Turkish government. New borders were agreed upon, and Turkey was a thing. Subscribe, and like the video.